Hello techies, my name is Shubham. Welcome to my channel Techie Point. In last video, we discussed about what an API is and how it works. Today, we are going to discuss about the types of APIs. We know API is a set of guidelines for how to communicate with an application. Web APIs can be accessed through HTTP protocol. So web APIs are categorized into 4 types on the basis of security and privacy. First one is public or open APIs. Second, private or internal APIs. Third one, partner APIs. And fourth one, composite APIs. Let's understand this one by one. Public APIs. Public APIs are open APIs. Those are available over the internet so that any software developer or any companies can access these APIs and integrate these APIs within their application without any explicit approval from API provider. Although these are the open APIs, for some of the APIs we need registration and authentication to grab the API key. So by using this API key, we can access those APIs. As name states, API documentation or API specification must be openly available. Like an example, Google Map APIs are open APIs. With a small amount of usage, these APIs are freely available per developer account or authorized developer account. This is all about public APIs. Private APIs. Private APIs are typically used by the companies to provide internal data and internal services to an authorized user or an authorized partners. So by using certain authentication mechanisms, users or partners can access the private APIs of the companies. Basically, private APIs are the front-end face of the internal data or the internal services of the company. As an example, consider an application. This is the front-end part of an application, and this is the back-end part of an application. The back-end functionalities can be used in front-end through an API. We can do API integration in the front-end section. So these APIs are internal APIs or private APIs. Another type of API is partner API. If you want to integrate Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, API like partner APIs in our application, we can simply create an account and need to generate an API key. So by using this API key and endpoint, we can integrate these partner APIs or third-party APIs in our application. In case of composite APIs, let's take an example of an Amazon application where we can create an account, we can add products into the cart, can then make the payment and check out. Many of these methods or many of these steps will be needed very frequently. So we can group it together in a desired sequence. We can create a batch API. This batch API in a single call we can send it to the server and we can then get the response. So composite API is to batch certain steps or certain APIs instead of calling several APIs in several API calls. he can do it in a single API call. You can get the response in a single hit. This is all about the types of APIs. Thank you.